to another A Course in Miracles lesson number 35. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. Today's idea does not describe the way you see yourself now. It does, however, describe what vision will show you. It is difficult for anyone who thinks he is in this world to believe this of himself. Yet the reason he thinks he is in this world is because he does not believe it. You will believe that you are part of where you think you are. That is because you surround yourself with the environment you want. And you want it to protect the image of yourself that you have made. The image is part of this environment. When you see while you believe you are in it, let me start that again, that sentence. What you see while you believe you are in it is seen through the eyes of the image. Let me repeat that sentence because it's very important. What you see while you believe you are in it is seen through the eyes of the image. This is not vision. Images cannot see. The idea for today presents a very different view of yourself. By establishing your source, it establishes your identity, and it describes you as you must really be in truth. We will use a somewhat different kind of application for today's idea, because the emphasis for today is on the perceiver rather than on what he perceives. For each of the 3 5-minute practice periods today, begin by repeating today's idea to yourself, and then close your eyes and search your mind for the various kinds of descriptive terms in which you see yourself. Include all the ego-based attributes which you ascribe to yourself, positive or negative, desirable or undesirable, grandiose or debased. All of them are equally unreal because you do not look upon yourself through the eyes of holiness. In the earlier part of the mind-searching period, you will probably emphasize what you consider to be the more negative aspects of your perception of yourself. Toward the latter part of the exercise period, however, more self-inflating descriptive terms may well cross your mind. Try to recognize that the direction of your fantasies about yourself does not matter. Illusions have no direction in reality. They are merely not true. A suitable unselected list for applying the idea for today might be as follows. I see myself as imposed on. I see myself as depressed. I see myself as failing. I see myself as endangered. I see myself as helpless. I see myself as victorious. I see myself as losing out. I see myself as charitable. I see myself as virtuous. You should not think of these terms in an abstract way. They will occur to you as various situations, personalities, and events in which you figure cross your mind. Pick up any specific situation that occurs to you. Identify the descriptive term or terms you feel are applicable to your reactions to that situation, and use them in applying today's idea. After you have named each one, add, "But my mind is part of God's. I am very holy." During the longer exercise periods, there will probably be intervals in which nothing specific occurs to you. Do not strain to think up specific things to fill the interval, but merely relax and repeat today's ideas slowly until something occurs to you. Although nothing that does occur should be omitted from the exercises. Nothing should be dug out with effort. Neither force nor discrimination should be used. As often as possible during the day, pick up a specific attribute or attributes you are ascribing to yourself at the time, and apply the idea for today to them, adding the idea in the form stated above to each of them. If nothing in particular occurs to you, merely repeat the idea to yourself with eyes closed. Okay, and now for Jesus' commentary in A Year of Forgiveness. Lesson 35. I'll show you the picture. I think I was holding it the wrong place. There we go. All right. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. I always tell you that you are blessed beings because you do not perceive yourself that way. An important point of view for you to carry through your day is to forgive yourself for the misperceptions and poor teaching you have had that have caused arrogance, irritability, lust, anger, or self-righteous. You have many opinions of yourself that cause you great suffering because they shut down a part of your mind. They shut down a part of your emotions, which shuts down access to parts of the world and the experience you might potentially have. If you see yourself as angry, then you'll have to reflect that back to yourself in the world, so you will encounter anger. If you see yourself as imposed on, you will have people imposing on you, and you will feel you are a victim of the world. Remember lesson 11. Remember lesson 11. I am not a victim of the world. These perceptions create experiences for you. So it is important for you to remember that your vision of yourself as holy means you have beautiful experiences, holy experiences. We want you to soak in the knowledge that you are, in fact, a divine aspect of God mind. You have merely forgotten it, and your world reflects your lack of belief in your divinity. Your divinity will take you home. The shift in your knowledge of your connection to all that is, that you are not abandoned or separate, takes you home to the truth that you are at one with all that is, God, the great universal consciousness. This is not your natural home. You are away from your natural home, which makes you feel abandoned and alone. But you have chosen this journey into fear and separation, and it continues every time you have an unloving thought about yourself that does not see you as holy. So we want you to take this lesson seriously. It serves as a beacon for your journey home to love. I am that one you know as Jesus. We will see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Namaste.